Yo, what's up guys? Today we are going to be talking about MTX and all the hate that MTX has gotten, aka Treasure Hunter, over the past couple of weeks. I mean, it gets constant hate all the time, but in the past couple of weeks there has been an uproar on Reddit. So I'm just going to give you guys a rundown on what's been going on in case you don't know, and I'm also going to give you my opinion on the matter. So why has this uproar started? I think it's just due to the amount of Treasure Hunter promotions that have been coming out. If you take a look at this picture here, this was supplied by Boat02 on Reddit. These are the days that have had Treasure Hunter promotions over the past 4 years. As you can see, these promotions have just happened significantly more, and it seems like over the past 5 months there's been one every single day. Now in my opinion, I don't really care when promotions are going on. I mean, I don't really check the RuneScape main page to check if there are any new promotions. I only log on, use my keys, and then that's pretty much it. I don't even look to see if there's a promotion on, like I said. However, I can see how it may look to new players, especially new players that know how bad microtransactions are in mobile games. And as it turns out, RuneScape is going to turn into a mobile game, or at least it's going to be available on the mobile. So if someone starts playing RuneScape on their mobile and they see all this Treasure Hunter stuff, especially on the RuneScape main page, because this is where everyone goes to see what's the new updates, then I think they're just going to be turned off by it. But with that being said, once you start playing the game and you actually realize what RuneScape's all about, and you realize that you can easily train up all your skills without using Treasure Hunter, then I don't think you should be affected by Treasure Hunter in any way. I think Treasure Hunter only really affects new players and their opinion on the game, and obviously it just affects high level players that are just offended by people buying keys for some reason. I honestly really don't understand. I mean, unless it affects you directly, unless Jagex for some reason implement a Treasure Hunter promotion that affects the in-game economy, then I really have no reason to see why you should be mad at other people buying keys. And I'm going to explain my mindset on that given an example in a second. I did use this example in a video that I made 8 months ago on a Treasure Hunter video. So if you already heard this example in that video, then you're going to hear it again. Alright, so let's say that you and your neighbor that you don't know, you have no idea who he is, go to a flower shop and you buy the same seed. You go home, you put it on your windowsill, your neighbor goes home, he puts it on his windowsill, and then you just go about your day. The next day, you wake up, you look out your window, and you see your neighbor with the same bag from the place where you bought the seed. So you're curious, you're like, what the hell's going on here? He pulls out this spray from the bag and he starts spraying his little seed, and suddenly it grows an inch. Meanwhile, you go over to your seed to see if your flower has grown, and it's only grown a tiny bit. The next morning, the exact same happens. He sprays that stuff on it again, and it grows another inch. And for some reason, you're getting worked up because his flower is growing quicker than yours. The point I'm trying to get at is, why the hell do you care about how quick his flower grows? Why don't you just focus on your flower, aka your RuneScape account, and then JakeBob22 over here can focus on his flower, aka his RuneScape account. So the point I'm trying to get here is, unless it directly affects you, like Jagex affect the in-game economy for some reason, then you literally have no reason to be mad at that guy or the shop, or aka Jagex, for selling you something that will help you progress faster. And maybe people need this option to buy stuff in-game in order to progress their account quicker. Maybe they have a job, maybe they have a family that they need to take care of, and in the 1 to 2 hours that they get to play RuneScape within that week, they don't want to be spending it fishing or cooking or just grinding out skills. So Jagex gave them that option of buying keys in order to progress their account faster, in order to access that end-game content that they really want to do. And the counter-argument to that most people use is, oh, well, it diminishes my achievements whenever I get them in-game. Well, no it doesn't. It definitely will if you spend $1,000 worth of keys and then you just get a 99 that way using the Smoldering Lamp promotion. But if you get a 99 without using Treasure Hunter whatsoever, you should still feel that sense of accomplishment. And if you don't, because you're thinking that other people are going to think that you used MTX to get that 99, then you're an idiot. Because why the fuck do you care about what other people think about you? Especially on RuneScape. You know what you've done, you know what you haven't done in order to get that 99. The only person's opinion that you should care about is your own. Legit, that is literally the only person's opinion that you should care about. Now, I'm not saying Treasure Hunter is perfect as a form of MTX whatsoever, and I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just saying that some of the reasons that people give to try and say that, Treasure Hunter should be removed and it's stupid from the game are just stupid themselves, such as, it's not fair, his account is progressing faster than mine, and it's ruining my sense of accomplishment, because it clearly does not do that if you don't use Treasure Hunter to get your skills up. And if it does, you got all 99s and you don't feel any sense of accomplishment, then that's a problem with you and not with Treasure Hunter, because you definitely thought about other people's opinions way too much. What they could do is just move some of the items that they offer on Treasure Hunter into Solomon's general store. Now, why is this better than Treasure Hunter? Well, number one, and the main reason, is that it does not promote gambling. You use Treasure Hunter, every time you use a Treasure Hunter key, it is a big gamble. You could buy $10,000 worth of keys and not get a single purple drop. At least I think you can. I'm not sure if there's something in the algorithm that allows you to get a purple drop every so often, but from what it looks like, if there's no promotions on whatsoever, you can definitely spend a lot of money without getting much. As opposed to someone else that could spend $5, get 15 keys and get 5 stacks max of 200 mils. Obviously that's very, very, very unlikely, but like I said, it is a gamble and anything can happen when it's a gamble. So if they are going to get rid of Treasure Hunter, I believe that you should be knowing what you're going to be buying. Many games do it this way and it's definitely the way to go. And also the one thing that I think they should do is not advertise it as much. I know as a company and as a business you want to make money and you want to advertise your promotions as much as possible, but literally when you go to RuneScape.com all you see is promotions. Let's just take a look at the top 6. Here we have Dimension of the Damned, Mysteria, which is a Treasure Hunter promotion, Mobile at RuneFest and Highlights, then Golden Glow, another Treasure Hunter promotion, the update that brought free-to-play content additions and Oktoberfest, and once again Smoldering promotions. So half the updates on there are Treasure Hunter promotions, which is just ridiculous. And that's another thing, I mean, we're not even getting like proper game updates, at least it doesn't feel like we're getting like real game updates. Everything just feels so stagnant right now in RS3, and that's why I haven't uploaded that many videos in the past few weeks. Like even at RuneFest, I thought they were just going to announce a lot of stuff. I know it was only for the next 6 months, but the stuff that they announced was really, really, really lackluster. And then I stayed there for the old school RS updates, and that got me so hyped, and I didn't even play old school RS at the time, that I went back to my hotel room after RuneFest and just played it for like 8 hours straight. And in reality, that should have been the case for RuneScape 3. But like I said, everything there was just so lackluster. And we've just been promised so many things in the past. I mean, are we even going to get those updates? Because I don't even know. If we don't see a change quickly, I don't think I'm going to be playing much RS3 in the next few months. Just because there's no motivation to play. There's nothing really to look forward to. So in the next few months, don't be surprised if you see more old school videos rather than RS3 videos. But anyway, yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. Jagex are releasing a statement tomorrow. But in my opinion, I don't really think that's going to really clear too much up. I think the majority of the Reddit community are still going to be like up in arms about it, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to find out tomorrow. Just like my last Treasure Hunter video, this is going to be a discussion. Please let me know how you feel about the subject. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments. I'll be replying to quite a few over the next 24 hours. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace!